Fancy a look at my wares?
Good day to you. Day in. Whatever's to be done.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
We pawns are mere travellers from beyond the rift. What cause have the Batali to regard us with such hostility?
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen wheresoever that journey may take us.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Let it mark the venom are not to be trifled with.
disposal.
Good heavens. Welcome, sir. Doubly so. If you're here to buy, this world's no place for the faint of heart. Hope to see you again. Do you suppose that was fun?
Fear not, you're safe with me. This spell will empower you. Elemental magic. It would seem our foe has lost their vim.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They ought to have conserved their strength. I shall lead the charge!
Do not falter. It will take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail.
As you say. Pray, cast that magic again. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
No!
A bolt of lightning will soon see this city rise!
The enemy wails before you, Arisen.
Keep on like that, and you'll be done here soon enough! A resounding success! Wait! Don't leave me here, Arisen! I hope you weren't expecting that. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
oxen! How tranquil.
Such beasts are a fair source of meat when rations are lacking. I know how 'tis, Master. Fatigue has a way of creeping up on you.
You're going to regret that. You looking for a fight?
A griffin, Master!
Flame is its weakness. This orange seems well suited to our purpose, if you ask me. It is glad to see you, comrades. Unleashing your combat will fluster our bones. Let us see what you're made of!
I'll crush you if you pick that up.
Take a hit. It's no quarter for your refused blood. I shall lead the charge.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
But now, what a tune to make the rhythm.
What are you playing at?
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
My magic are at your disposal!
I don't much fancy narrow spaces. We ought to hasten our steps, lest
The creatures... Corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
First blood's always the sweetest.
Ugh.
You all right? Halt, I say! Who? I'll have you!
Pursuing young bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hideout. Come. I've just remembered.
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you're gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you bet.
Hold it! Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make. This is my end.
I'll grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true. I like that.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Be they friend? Clearly not.
Son of a...
I'm happy to oblige. Hold, just a moment. Such a fascinating way to end the foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Surely not. A fine display of skill.
Go on, run. I enjoy the chase.
Right where I want you.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. This ladder can take us to new heights. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
no!
Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure they're already here. Run for it!
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Nice armor you got. It'd look...
You'll not get past me!
I don't want to die. Not like this.
Drop all your valuables, and I might let you live.
My gadgets are at your disposal.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this. Let us proceed with caution.
I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and aid your efforts. Give no quarter.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout.
Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray. That's just what I was thinking.
I'm gonna...
Good work!
A flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold. Just a moment.
You scared?
Get a load of that!
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper.
Come in, Lanzo!
But before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. This isn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo? Why?
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
Alas, these bandits are duplicitous devils. I cannot help but feel for the lad, though he was one of them.
I do wish we'd had fairer tidings to share.
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. The night sky is a balm to the battle-weary heart. 'Tis as you say.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Unless my eyes deceive me, there's something down there.
You run so fast, I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Last, a chance to use this. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. A passage? Here? Truly. There are secrets around every corner. I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much. Let's see. What can we do without? Don't look down now. 'Twould be quite painful were we to fall. No room for carelessness. Unless my eyes deceive me, there's something down there. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck. I'll turn you into a pincushion. Shame I know advancing against this boat. Are we all in the same boat?
to a pincushion.
A treasure chest. Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. Do you mean to leave us here?
Shame I've no advantage against this boat. Probably all in the same boat. Saved again. I'll clean myself. Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I'm grappled, you see. Up. Dust us. That was impeccably timed, Arisen. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. I simply do. The life force of the Arisen is wreathed in a warmth all its own, and I am able to perceive it. Such is how I came to know of your arrival in this world, Arisen. Well, it is a most useful ability, as I'm sure you will agree. Of course, it ill-suited the Queen Regent and her plots. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also 'twould seem a path will be opened to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth. So perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv village, if you would learn from him.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
This is just what we need. Seems our foe has recognized our victory. 'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Strike with lightning's might! would seem Batal has a prominent statue of its own.
Shall we take a closer look? A band of knackers!
Look, Master, a chest. We must find a way to open it.
One could almost think this was done to vex us. Not like a curative to fill one with vim. I dare say I could topple such foes with my hands tied behind my back. Shall I give it a try? I knew it to be so. Decisions. What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say!
Hand over all the coin in your purse, now!
Fine display of skill. Think nothing of it. I like that. Tis no more or less than what one might have expected. We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Get back!
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat. Surely not.
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been bursting to speak of. Namely, look how many women we count among our number.
And? I've no objections. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. To think there would be a technique to puppet us pawns.
Interested in my wares? Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Best buy what you need, lest you regret it later.
things than turning in early, I must say. "'Twas just as daunting to battle Cyclopes there as here, and taking aim at their eyes no less thrilling.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then. I hope you slept well?"
What brings you here?
You're not getting in here on my watch.
Always another errand to see to.
Sir Mirrodin, who calls yon manor home, is said to be a Tellis. He keeps all manner of magical implements in his abode. Mind, I don't believe anyone's real. He's rather a crotchety sort, to say the least. You pay him a visit, and he's like to turn you away afore you've even said hello.
I've seen better days, that's for sure. Must relax till someone comes to relief.
Come on, have a look. It's nice. Hold out. I'm ready for viewing.
I've not an inkling of what...
You'll never believe this, but the other day I saw an elven woman and a dwarven man walking hand in hand. Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room and they'll be trading blows before you can blink.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Stop by again soon.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon.